Hey kids, Comic Book Man here, filling in for JR, who's down with the flu.
Poor JR.
Oh, poor JR. And we're here to talk about media news. Bo, what's going on with V?
Well, ABC has ordered a new version of the classic science fiction series V. You know, the show where you had these nice aliens come down and help everyone out, and then at the end of this episode we found out they were aliens who ate rats.
That was Kenneth Johnson who did
That was Kenneth Johnson, who's going to be listed as a consultant on this show, which means he's getting a check.
Well.
Okay, this version is going to be done by the 4400 guy, Scott Peters, and it's the same setup, but the good person in the show will be a Homeland Security agent who finds out that her son is hanging out with these evil mouse-eating aliens. Scary.
Really?
Yeah. The mouse-eating alien technology's gotten much better since then, so we may see it going all the way down the stomach and into the digestion.
Great. I sat through the first V series and the second V series and then the TV series, and they all got progressively worse. Not that it was a great concept to begin with, believe me.
Although it was the first job by Freddie, Robert Englund. It's the first time we ever saw
Right.
him.
That's right. It was. That's why he played the sympathetic alien in that.
Yes, he was mentally challenged. That was
Well,
his
sort of.
symptom.
Yeah, sort of.
Moving on.
Moving on. What's Ian McKellen doing over at AMC? I hear it's something that involves a prisoner.
Ian McKellen is co-starring with Jim Caviezel in AMC's adaptation of the Patrick McGowan series, The Prisoner. I think it's like 6 hours, and McKellen says that this version will explain everything.
Wait a minute. I thought that Mel Gibson had the rights to do The Prisoner, and he wanted to make a movie out of it.
No, it wasn't Mel Gibson. It was a couple other people.
Was it?
Actually, Christopher Nolan wanted to do a version of The Prisoner. It just never happened, though. So they said, why don't we go to TV? It's cheaper, and we can do 6 hours.
What's going on with Heroes?
Well, there's a rumor that Ally McLarter or Halen Panettiere are leaving the show.
Oh,
Now, the producers say that's not
How
true.
with the audience?
They're going to stay. They're going to hang around. Although Panettiere and her boyfriend, Milo Ventimiglia, they broke up. So you're going to have a really cute show where you've got people who are starring in the same show, who used to hang out, used to do stuff together. Now they don't hang out. They don't do stuff together. But they're going to work on the show anyway.
So there's going to be tension on the set.
Lots of tension on the set.
But the question I have is,
Yes.
will this season make any sense, the next one coming up?
Well, they haven't talked about what the 4th season is, but this season apparently is them being chased by people, which was like the first season, wasn't it? Them being chased by people?
Yeah, well, they're always being chased by people.
Yes.
They're always being chased.
A lot of chasing in this show.
Battlestar Galactica. I hear they have 4 episodes left.
There are 4 episodes left. Next week's episode, or the week, will explain what's going on with Boomer. Then after that, you're going to have episode 19 is going to be the first part of a 3-part finale called Daybreak. They will run that show on March 13th. The following week, on the 20th, they will run that 1-hour show, and then they will run the 2-part series finale. And then we will say goodbye to the world of Battlestar Galactica as far as that show is concerned. But next year, Sci-Fi is going to do Caprica, which is what happened to these people before the episodes of Battlestar Galactica happened.
So they're going to pull the old Cylon suits out of mothballs that they have over at Universal?
Yes.
So they can walk around in those?
The old Cylons will be, actually they'll be invented.
The original Cylons.
The original Cylons will be invented in that show. And S.A. Morales, who's NYPD Blue, is going to be playing Bill Adama's father.
Will Lucifer be in it? I so love Jonathan Harris. in the original.
No Jonathan Harris in this version.
Well, he's dead. So.
He's
But I
dead.
so love the character of
Well,
Lucifer.
Jonathan Harris, yeah.
And that doesn't keep him.
That would be a trick, though, bringing Jonathan Harris's corpse in every episode.
They could always use the dialogue. They could always loop the dialogue.
I think Ronald Moore wants to do something that makes sense, and so most of the stuff you saw won't translate to Caprica.
Hey, Bo, let's wrap this up with what's going on with Human Target.
Human Target.
A comic book story.
Fringe's Mark Valley is going to be playing Christopher Chance in the Human Target pilot for Fox. They don't know whether this is going to be the Vertigo version that was done or the regular DC version, but the original Human Target show starred rock star Rick Springfield.
Ooh. I hope he comes back.
Actually, Rick
Yes,
Springfield's
Jesse's
still alive. He could play. Didn't he have a butler or a guy helping him?
Christ, I never watched the show.
He could play the guy helping him. Then you'd have this continuity thing. It'd be cool.
It would?
Yeah, well, at least as far as Fox is concerned, it'd be cool. And if Fox runs the show, of course, it'll be Fridays between 7 and 9.
That's the best slot for all science fiction
Yeah,
and
place where
fantasy
science fiction
and
goes
comic
to
book
die.
The
shows.
graveyard?
Graveyard.
I can.
The only thing worse is Saturday nights.
Well, luckily Fox only runs Cops on Saturday nights.
Well, that's why.
So that's all we got for this week.
Hey, this is Comic Book Man. JR, get better.
Well, we hope it gets better, but if not, I'm gonna get all his DVDs. It's just gonna be a wonderful thing.
Come on.
But so long, kids. See you around. Bye.